All right, artists, today we're going to be talking about how to display and photograph our artwork when it's completed. So sometimes if you have a smaller piece of artwork, it might get framed or glued by me onto a larger piece of paper. Other times, your artwork will just go up as is. Everyone's going to end up putting a name tag on. So your name tag has your name and your class code. You're going to take a little piece of clear tape. Notice how that's not longer than half my finger. And I'm going to tape it so that the sticky side is facing me. If I touch right here, it feels sticky. Do you notice how I see my name and the sticky side? That's going to go in the bottom right corner so that it's ready for the hallway. Sometimes I'll have you even photograph your own artwork for Artsonia. And so I'll have the iPads out. What you need to do is press the belly button, slide to open, and you need to find the Artsonia. Sometimes it might give you some prompts. You might hit cancel or okay. If you're not sure, ask me. And Artsonia is that one that's got a little paint splotch. It says Artsonia. I'm going to click on that. And at the home button it says Publish Art. That's what I'm doing. I'm publishing artwork. I noticed that this one has one arrow and this one has three. I'm going to do one arrow, a quick publish, because I'm only publishing one photo, my own. Sometimes on the back side of our iPad cases, they have a little cover to protect the viewfinder for the camera. So if you see only black, you might have to move that. My next step is to hold the iPad over my artwork. If I'm not quite tall enough to get a good angle on it, I might have to put it on the floor or on my chair. Now, do you notice I've taken a really good clear picture? It's not blurry, I wasn't wiggling. I don't have a pencil or my hand in the photo. It's just my artwork. Now when I hold the artwork with my belly button facing the belly button of the iPad, it shows the orientation or the way that the artwork is facing. Mine sideways. So I hit the rotate button to flip it around. And usually when you crop, you want just your artwork. So I would slide this in to see just my embroidery. I don't want to see the table, I don't want to see a pencil, I don't want to see anything extra, just my artwork, whether it's a painting or a drawing or embroidery or sculpture. I'm going to crop it in so I don't see anything extra. Then I can hit next. This is asking for me to adjust the image, okay? I'm not going to alter the color or play with the blur button. I just want to see my picture as it is, so hit next, skip that part. And you're to the part where all of the class names are. Okay, if I go to all students, there's this big, long list of names. Okay, these are all of my students' names from 4K to the high school. That's a lot to look through. So what's sneakier is if I hit all students again, I can see all of my classes. So 1Q, 4S, KA, those are the class names. So you need to find your teacher and the class code and click on that, and then you can click on your name. Okay, and then here it is, the projects. So you need to know your grade and the name of the project. If I'm looking at 4th grade, all of the projects for 4th grade are going to start with a 4. If I'm looking at 3rd grade, all of the projects for 3rd grade are going to start with a 3. So if you don't see your name of the project, you could come up and ask me and I might have to add it. But I'm going to hit 4 organic shapes. And then I would hit publish, that green button there, and then I'm done. I'm not going to hit publish because that's not the student's artwork. That's my artwork. To close it out, I hit the belly button again, and I'm done. If you need help with this, you could ask a neighbor or me.